I worked myself. I never asked her to work, not one time. I've been there since day one. I even helped take care of her other stepchild, her child, but my stepchild, as for that time it was. I feel like I've done my part.
But you are not in agreement with him having a standard visitation schedule going forward. Is that correct?
Ms. Rodriguez, is there someone in the car with you?
Yes.
Judge, there's a disagreement as to most issues, the conservatorship, visitation, and the support amounts. If I can just start by taking testimony from the parties.
You may.
Thank you, Judge. Um, well, Judge, first, it's two children before the court, Julian Carrillo and Isaac Carrillo. I'd offer as states exhibits A and B acknowledgments of paternity for both of the children.
States Exhibit A and B are admitted.
Thank you, Judge. I'll start with calling the mother. Ms. Rodriguez, can you state your full name?
Andrea Desiree Rodriguez.
And Ms. Rodriguez, you disagree with you and the father, Mr. Carrillo, being appointed as joint managing conservators of your two children?
Yes.
Okay. Has there been any family violence between you and Mr. Carrillo in the past 2 years?
The physical altercation in the car.
When was the physical altercation?
I would say between 4 to 6 months.
What month and year did it occur?
I believe in March of this year.
Okay. And you said there was a physical altercation in the car. What happened?
There was a verbal altercation and it started to get physical. I asked him to leave out of the car and he refused. So we started pushing each other and I threatened to call the cops and he finally got out of the vehicle.
Okay. So the two of you were in the car and you both were pushing each other while in the car?
Yes. I was trying to get him out of the car.
Did anything else happen?
After that, no.
He left out of the car?
Yes.
Okay. And so aside from that incident in March of this year, had there been any other instances of family violence between the two of you all in the past 2 years?
In the past, yes.
How long ago was the most recent?
The from this year of the March situation.
Aside from that incident in March, had there been other instances of family violence?
Prior to this, years ago, yes.
How long ago?
Maybe 2 years ago.
So in 2023?
Yes.
What happened in 2023?
I'm sorry, 2022. Um, we were on and off, and it got physical, and the police weren't called, but it got really physical to where there was blood on my half, like there were I got hurt in the situation, and I never called the police officers for that situation.
Okay. And so since that time period from 2022 and then the instance in March of this year, has Mr. Carrillo had any contact with the children?
Yes, he has.
Okay. The children, have they been to his home to spend time with him?
They go with his mother. Me and her I only talk to his mother. So the children do go with her when I release them to her. So I'm not sure if he has them in his custody or she mostly has them, but I know for sure she has them.
So
Whatever.
what concerns do you have with you and Mr. Carrillo being appointed as joint managing conservators of the children?
Our problems, physical altercation and verbal altercation.
Okay. Is there anything else?
Is it stating the kids or just between us?
The safety concerns, do you have any with the kids being around Mr. Carrillo?
With the fighting situation, yes. And my son has to take medication, so that's one of the concerns I am mostly worried about.
Okay, what kind of medication does he take?
He takes ADHD medication and he's also getting tested for autism.
As far as the visitation is concerned, do the children get to spend the night, or have they had the ability to spend the night with Mr. Carrillo?
It's not consistent. So yeah, but yes, he has, but it's not consistent.
But you are not in agreement with him having a standard visitation schedule going forward, is that correct?
Ms. Rodriguez, is there someone in the car with you?
Yes,
Okay, if they're giving you advice or telling you what to say, you either need to step out of the car, they need to step out of the car,
yes,
or you
ma'am.
need to stop listening to them, okay?
Yes.
All right, thank you. Go ahead, Ms. Peoples.
I'm sorry, it was my mom.
It's okay.
So, Ms. Rodriguez, just to confirm, you disagree with a standard visitation schedule, is that correct?
Yes,
You're wanting that Mr. Carrillo has supervised visits at his mother's house for the next year or two with the children.
yes, ma'am.
Okay, why are you requesting that?
It's because of my son needed medication, and Julian is not. He's not on board with him taking medication, and that's a big concern for me because he does need it.
Okay. And
And
so you say what do you mean he doesn't want to give him the medication that he needs?
he doesn't believe in him taking the ADHD medication that he needs. Yes.
Okay. Is there any other reason why you don't want him to have the standard visits? Or is it just because of him taking the medication?
It's that, but sometimes the smaller one comes back. Um, I I'm sorry. So I don't want to keep the children away, but I just don't know how to proceed with the situation.
Okay, you just want the visits to be supervised by his mother at her house, correct? Okay. What type of health insurance do you have for the children?
At this moment, Medicaid.
And you're in agreement, based on the income information from Mr. Carrillo, that he would pay cash medical support of $225 a month,
Yes, ma'am.
and that he would pay child support at 25% of $453 a month.
Yes.
Okay. And you're also requesting retroactive or back child support,
Yes.
and you're requesting retro from the period of January 1st, 2022 until today's date. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. And you and Mr. Carrillo, y'all lived together for about 4 months in 2022. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And y'all did not live together at all in 2023. Is that correct?
I'm sorry. We lived together in 2023 for 3 months.
Y'all did live together for 3 months in 2023.
Yes.
Did y'all live together at all in 2024?
No, ma'am.
Did y'all live together at all in 2025?
No, ma'am.
Let me recalculate, giving him credit for the 3 months in 2023. Hold on one moment. And so did he provide any support during those time periods?
I'm sorry, for what years?
In 2022, did Mr. Carrillo provide any support for your children?
I cannot recall. I'm sorry.
In 2023, did he provide any support?
I can't recall either.
In 2024, did he provide any support?
And Honestly, either that, I can't recall either, because he was absent for a 9-month span period.
Did you previously say that he gave you $1,590 in 2024?
Yes, ma'am.
And did he give you $1,141 in 2025?
Correct.
Right. And so you're asking for a retroactive child support judgment in the amount of, give me one moment, Judge. In the amount of $12,561.
Correct.
And you're asking that he be ordered to pay that back at $113 a month.
Yes.
Do you have any safety concerns with your address being listed in the court order?
No, ma'am.
I'll pass the witness, Judge, and call the
You may call your next witness, Ms. Peoples.
Thank you, Judge. Mr. Carrillo, can you state your full name?
Julian Bobby Carrillo.
And Mr. Carrillo, has there been any family violence between you and Ms. Rodriguez in the past 2 years?
Just the car situation.
And that car incident was from March of this year?
Yes, possibly in that time frame.
And you heard mom's testimony as far as what happened?
Yes, and after we did all that, she dropped me off.
And so you're asking the court to appoint the two of you as joint managing conservators of your two children, is that correct?
Yes, I've been there since day one. I even helped take care of her other stepchild, her child, but my stepchild, as for that time it was. I feel like I've done my part, and I'm a stand-up guy on taking care of my sons.
And you're also asking that you be granted a standard visitation schedule, which would be unsupervised visits at your home every first, third, and fifth weekend of the month.
Yes, and it also affects the ADHD situation where they don't have space to run where they're at and get more active. That's why I don't really agree with that. The ADHD medication. I don't think my children need medication to be normal. I think they just need to be around their father as it should be, and I shouldn't have to wait or have a court order have this happen. So
And so you understand mother doesn't agree because she states her testimony is that you don't want to administer the medication that your child needs for ADHD.
yes, it came up while he's in school, and I understand that the teachers are coaching and teaching 40 to 30 students at a time. So to put a student on medication to make him humble in the classroom, I don't think my child should be in that position as I'm the father. But I don't go to the school and say anything, and I don't go to her directly and say anything. It's just a verbal thing that I say I don't like it.
Okay. As far as the child support and medical support, you do agree to pay cash medical of $225 a month, correct?
Yes, I do support that.
But the child support based on your income would be $453 a month, and you disagree with that amount?
At the moment, I do. Living standards right now, the way the economy is. But with that amount on top of the small retro and the medical bill, it might put me in a steep bind sometimes. So if I could just keep it at about 300 for the child support payment plus the medical and the retro, I can manage that. But the other couple hundred there, it might put me in a bind where, I might need that for gas for my vehicle or something like that.
Okay. And you understand that there is a request for the retroactive child support judgment from the time y'all didn't live together, which would be January 1st, 2022 until today. You understand that?
Yes, on the total amount, I don't agree with. because some of that money was physical cash. So the amounts we're going by for the retro is off of what I sent digital as far as Zelle or Cash App. So if we can adjust that some, that would help on my end. But I love my kids either way, so I'll do whatever for them.
Mr. Carrillo, you say if we could adjust it some, how much money did you give her?
In cash, I couldn't say in cash because it was just here, there, gas here, kids want McDonald's. But I don't mind, because I want her to have something and some things as she continues her future. I don't mind 9 or 10 grand at retro pay. Uh, Although I feel like I don't deserve it at all because I've been the person of the household for as we were together for 6, 7 years. I worked myself. I never asked her to work, not one time. But that's not the case on, the kids. But I just feel like it could be adjusted some. But I don't mind working for what's mine. The kids are my sons.
Go ahead, Ms. Peoples. Continue.
Okay. And Mr. Carrillo, you understand that court costs through Dallas County will be billed to you for today's court proceeding?
Yeah, that's on top of what you told me earlier too. So I'm gonna deal with that too. But I think I can manage the payment because I thank y'all for y'all services.
I'll pass the witness, Judge.
Okay, Ms. Peoples, if his cash medical was 125, what would his child support be?
Give me 1 second, Judge, to recalculate it.
And may I add too, even without the court or with the court, I'm still gonna always provide something for my kids as I threw their last birthday parties for them as well.
So it would change the child support to $478 if the cash medical goes down to 125.
That's still kind of in the same bracket. I
Okay.
can see.
So I will order that the parties be, this is my order. I'll order that the parties be made joint managing conservators of the children, or order that a standard visitation schedule with supervised visits for 3 months.
Yes, ma'am.
Order government health insurance, cash medical support of $125 per month, child support for $478 per month, retroactive child support judgment of $10,000 paid at $100 per month. Court costs as billed. All start dates will be July 1st, 2025. Does anyone have any questions?
What month does that start at? July, you said?
July 1st. Yes.
July.
Does anyone have any
Okay.
questions?
Is there a way we can get one more month on that to get me ready for the process, or I just need to start that payment coming that month?
Carrillo, it's due on the 1st. It's late on the last day of the month. You just need to
Oh,
just
okay.
jump
Okay.
right in and start paying it. Okay, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Carrillo,
I
do
have
you
no
go to your
problem.
son's doctor's appointments with them?
Yes. How can I arrange to get those appointments scheduled?
I'm asking you a question. Do you
Mhm.
go with them?
Oh, I don't get any information from the mom to when they are going to those appointments, but I would
Okay.
love the info so I can.
You need to go in vacation, okay, sir? It's just a
Yes.
suggestion.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you
But
have a
as a
question,
father,
Mr. Carrillo?
yes, ma'am.
I'm
I'm
done.
sorry. Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, you have a question?
Yes, I just had some concerns that say, I do have family in Mexico and, they're getting older, so I wanted to see if there's anything that we can do to, he can help me get passports for the kids if he's willing to.
So you should have discussed that in the back. And you should have asked me all of those questions before I made the ruling. So now I've made a ruling And it doesn't include passports. I'm sure that, what does the order say concerning passports, Miss Peoples? Does it say, does it address passports at all?
I don't think it does, Judge. Let me make sure though.
I would fear for my kids in danger going over to Mexico at the moment with the
That-
cartel and all that.
That's something y'all gonna have to work out.
Yes, ma'am.
It may just say mother has the right to maintain and apply for. I'm trying to make sure though.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, it's nothing specific, and I'm saying a message that I think he may have to still have his signature dad when she goes to the passport office, so that may be the issue.
Okay. That's fine. As I said, it wasn't addressed in negotiations and it was not addressed before I made my ruling, so it is not a part of the order. But now that I've made my ruling, you have 3 days to appeal, 30 days to file a motion for new trial. If you don't like my ruling, if you think it wasn't fair, if you don't agree. This case is out of what court, Miss Peoples?
It's out of the 301st, Your Honor.
Out of the 301st District Court, that's Judge Mary Brown. She might have a different opinion from mine. Now that I've given you that information, do either one of you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
No,
Okay,
ma'am.
then thank you both for appearing here today and you're both free to go.
Thank you. You have a
Thank
good
you, Your Honor.
Mhm.